Hey, welcome to the CannabiNews. I'm Sam Hamid.
And Sarah Diesel.
This next episode of the CannabiNews, we're interviewing Phil Pitzer, the producer, writer of Easy Riders 2, the follow-up to the cult classic Easy Riders with Peter Fonda. Welcome, thank you for joining with us.
Good to be here.
So tell us about your movie. How is it doing the second part of a legendary movie?
You know, it's a lot of responsibility because the first film obviously was a cult classic, and I think we've nailed it. We've got the same tone, the same texture, and we've tried to do what they did. It's an independent film, theirs, low budget.
Very cool.
But we've tested it a lot, and the test audiences have given us some really good feedback.
That's awesome.
And it's not just a motorcycle movie, like the original wasn't just a motorcycle movie. So I think if people give it a chance, I think it's going to do okay.
That's very cool, very cool. And it's being released on DVD?
We're releasing on DVD on the 17th of September.
Awesome.
We're having a launch party at Bartell's Harley-Davidson on Marina Del Rey.
Neat.
So everybody come on out and party with us. It's
We'll
going to
be
be a
there.
good time. And we're doing something novel. We're going to release the film through Harley dealers.
Okay.
Instead of theatrical release. So the first one will be at Bartell's, because Bill sells a lot of bikes to the movie stars.
Right.
Then we're going to Riverside to the big dealership there, and then we've got another big party at Red Rocks Harley in Vegas.
Oh, no kidding.
That's awesome.
So
Whose idea was that to do it versus movie theaters?
we've actually worked with some Harley dealers while we were doing the film, right? And everybody said, we've got these Harley owners groups. We said, okay, let's take a shot. So that's what we're going to do, and if that works well, then I'm sure that all the theaters will say, hey, bring that movie to us. But,
Fabulous idea.
yeah, I think it's going to work really well.
So I was reading that it's a part prequel, part sequel. What is that all about?
It's part prequel, part sequel. In other words, this film is about, one storyline is about where Peter Fonda's character came from, and the backstory of that character.
This is the Williams family.
Yes, his family, and his father being a motorcycle scout for Patton in World War II, and how he came home and had a family. One of whom was Peter, and then we track his other brother Morgan in this film. That's the other parallel storyline. Morgan was an objector to the Vietnam War and went to Mexico to deal drugs.
Interesting.
Speaking of drugs, I heard that at one point during the shoot that you guys were someone was actually using live cannabis in the shoot by
Well, yeah,
accident.
that was one of the big things about Easy Rider.
Right.
It was Peter and Dennis sitting around the campfire and turning Jack on to marijuana.
Right.
So we had to do, an homage to that. So Jeff Fahey and I are sitting around the campfire, and we're getting ready to do our little bit, and one of our PAs had some really killer dope.
They always seem to.
Yes, they always do, don't they? So we're lighting up and we're getting ready to go, and we're taking a few hits, and the director comes running over the set and says, "What's up, man? That smells like real dope." I said, "Well, yeah, it's real dope. There was real dope in the original film, and there's real dope in the follow-up." So,
Oh, my gosh.
we had some fun with that. Yeah, we had some good-
I bet SAG didn't
No,
appreciate
well,
that very
that's
much.
exactly what the director said. That's against all the SAG rules. Well, dude, hey,
Tell me an actor in this
right now.
town that hasn't smoked
And
marijuana.
of course, we had to
Seriously,
do a
what-
lot of takes on that particular scene.
Oh, of course.
Of
For
course.
continuity purposes, of course.
Continuity purposes, getting more wrecked each take, right?
Yeah.
It's more realistic that way.
Absolutely, had to be. Yeah.
So what was your, any other stories you can tell us from the filming?
Well, oh man, we stories after stories after stories. We went to a place called Slab City.
Where's
Where's
that? Jinx.
Yeah. Well, Slab City is just south of Palm Springs,
Okay.
and it's near a place called the Salton Sea.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And the Salton Sea, of course, is dead and a mess. And Slab City is a city where a lot of modern-day hippies hang out on these slabs. There were Quonset huts in World War II,
Okay.
and the Quonset huts are gone, but the slabs are still there.
No kidding.
So these hippies hang out there, and we're talking about hippies from the day.
Ah.
Okay, fascinating place. I mean, just an extraordinary place. So I went there, I location scouted it, and it was just an amazing deal. And there were these kids, 3 kids. Kids. We're talking, early 20s or
Right.
kids to me.
Kids.
And they had this bus, and it was this big school bus, and their deal was they were the traveling kitchen, and they would travel around the country and feed people who couldn't get fed any other way.
That's awesome.
It was the coolest thing, and they'd just gotten back from Katrina at the time we were out there. And this guy says, "Man, we're so bummed because the bus blew its transmission." And I said, "I want to write you in the script. I want this to be part of the movie."
That's so cool.
And so we gave him some money to fix the bus, but there's now a scene in the film about the traveling kitchen, about what they were doing, and we show them out in the desert feeding homeless people, because that's one of the messages we wanted to send in the movie, that even though we're such an affluent country, we still have homeless people. We still have a Salton Sea right in the middle of California that is all polluted all to hell. We all got to wake up, take better care of the environment, and take better care of ourselves. So those are a couple of messages we wanted to film.
Wow, who'd have thought that Easy Rider would have come so full circle now?
Yeah.
So eco-friendly, I love it.
Yeah,
those motorcycles to,
yeah,
how we need to take care of our homeless.
I talked to Dennis Hopper a lot about the film, and I wanted Dennis's input. And when Dennis did the original film, they wanted to have a film, for the generation, but they wanted to show the good, the bad, and the ugly of the country. And of course, it did that, right? So we wanted to follow that same thing, and we wanted to show that, it's still a beautiful country, but we've got some problems.
That's really great, especially for our young people these days. They, be the change.
Young people today are so detached from the modern society.
Have you noticed?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, I don't know whether I can induce them to come and see this film, but if they do, maybe they'll get the drift.
Where do you think the cultural difference? Where do you think with the kids today drifted off from where we were at when you were growing up?
I'm at a loss to explain that.
Right.
But I think it has to do with the technology.
Okay.
I think that unfortunately they've gotten lost in the box. It's either the box or the phone. First of all, it was the computer.
Right.
And now the computer is a handheld little device.
Right.
And we've all just gotten way too impersonal, in my opinion. And we got to get back. I'd like to see people getting back to real life interaction.
So kids should get out and ride.
Yeah, that would be a rush. Yeah, that might be something different for them.
There you go.
I didn't get to put that in the script, and it's in the next script.
Okay, you're doing a third one.
Yeah, we want to do.
Awesome.
We want to do a trilogy, and the script's done for the next one. And the next one, one of the scenes is one of the cell phones gets confiscated and stomped into oblivion. Right. So, because if you're going on this ride with me, dude, you ain't bringing that cell phone. That's the message in that ride.
Oh, I love that.
I'm waiting for that one too then. That's pretty awesome.
I think this movie will probably ever evolve as, time goes on. I think it'll just evolve as the world does.
Well, we're hoping so. And, Easy Rider was a film for a generation. And I think that, if people, again, get the message that this just isn't about motorcycles.
Right.
This is a generational thing, and it's about a country, and it's about where we've been, where we're going, and trying to put it all together.
Very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did Dennis Hopper have a chance to have a cameo in the movie?
Dennis was going to direct the film.
Oh, neat.
And
Really?
Yeah, and then we got involved in a big lawsuit.
Okay.
And Dennis said, whoa, wait till the lawsuit's over. Because, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the Hollywood establishment didn't want anybody making this movie but them.
Right.
So we got a lot of roadblocks. Well, we persevered, we got through them all, but at the end of the day, Dennis then was going to do the next movie. But then, of course, he contracted the cancer and he lost Dennis, which was a huge loss. Because he was such a great artist in many ways.
Right.
I mean, the little bit I got to know him, I was totally captivated and fascinated by him.
I met him when I was a young Hollywood actor-waiter. He came to my restaurant once. I didn't recognize who he was, and he just sat down and talked to this guy. He was the coolest man I've ever met in the longest time.
Well, there you go. He was just a really highly evolved human being.
Right.
Who collected art. He was an artist. He was a great photographer. He just did a big show actually in Berlin that his daughter Marin did after Dennis's death. And,
wow, you learn something new every day.
Yeah, no,
that's pretty cool.
He was just an outstanding guy.
Very cool. So you're continuing on that legacy of Peter and.
Well, those guys were cutting edge guys, no doubt.
Right.
And Peter, of course, it was his concept.
Right.
The film. and he's, he and Dennis were buddies, and he said, Dennis, we got to do this movie. But neither one of them wanted to take the time to write a script.
Right.
Way too tedious, right? But
Jim rejoicing about it.
But Peter ran into Terry Southern in France. His sister Jane was doing a film with Roger Vadim called Barbarella.
I remember that.
And Terry Southern was there, and Peter was talking to Terry, and Terry said, I'll write you a movie for scale. And Terry did, and in my opinion, that's one reason Easy Rider was successful, because Terry Southern crafted a great script.
There you go.
He took Peter's concept, but he put meat on the bones, shall I say, right?
Yeah.
So it was a great script, and as you all know, because you're in the business, without a great script, you'd never have a great movie.
Exactly.
It's impossible.
The foundation
Great
of the movie.
performances, but still,
Yeah.
you don't have the skeleton to put the meat on, then you've got nothing. So, yeah.
Right. When can we expect Easy Rider 3 to be released?
That's a good question. We're back in litigation again.
No.
Yeah.
Stop the lawsuit
What's
madness.
the litigation all about? I mean, maybe I'm not allowed to ask,
No,
but
you can ask. I mean, you would think that at this point people would just let it be, but now it's who gets to do the next one.
oh,
And my production company has the rights to do them, but we've got a case going on now in Texas to make sure that we get to do the next one too. So.
Very
But
cool.
we're still at it, and in my last life I was a lawyer, so
Oh, there you
There
go. Lawyer turned rock star.
that's helping get me through it. Right?
I love it. Well, Phil, thank you so much for your
Hey, man,
time.
it
It
was
was
a
such
great time.
a
Good to
great
see you
time
all.
meeting
thank
you.
you so much.
Easy Rider, the DVD comes out on September 17th, 2013. Buy it, get it part of your shelves, get the first one, look forward for the third. Thank you again, my friend.
you, man.
Always great to have you.
Thank you.